Welcome back to the show, everybody. Check out this little fun fact. You see this chart right here, and you see where the big spike up went right there? Well, right here, right at the bottom of that is where Ripple just announced this morning that they're launching their own stablecoin on the Ethereum network and the XRP Ledger. We got that and so much more. Somebody roll that beautiful intro.
Digital Perspectives with Brad Kimes. Come on in.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. It's 60 cents right now. You can see the pop that happened from the news this morning. Ripple says they're launching their own stablecoin on the Ethereum and XRP Ledger networks. This is super exciting. We got that and so much more. You're going to love this. How about a Ripple partner that's tied into over 40,000 banks and institutions, and it's not Swift? Boy, what a day this has been. And we deserve it. Right now, let's just look at the market, $2.68 trillion, and the market's up 2.5%. We got a lot to get into, so let's do it right now. First of all, we are under 30 days till the largest XRP conference in the world. Perry Amborin, the Chamber of Digital Commerce, the Honorable Christian Carlo, David Schwartz is going to be on stage to talk about the ever-expanding ledger and the new stablecoin launch that's happening. Did you get your ticket? Because this literally can be sold out. Look, I have to tell you this. I actually had a call with DAI on his channel a couple days ago. True story. Working with MGM facility right now to make sure that we can house the amount of people that we have right now. We're trying to open up and get more floor space. And if we don't, we're going to have to stop selling tickets to the event. So if you want a ticket, you better buy a ticket. And I've said it, it is going to be one of the most important conferences you've ever been to because of automated market makers. Things are changing drastically geopolitically around the world. We have something for everyone to understand the ever-changing financial world we're living in. The theme of the conference is a new era of finance. The agenda is attached to the video on my Twitter, and I'm telling you, it is going to be a remarkable day. But what I want to say is, very quickly here, is book your room, stay right on site. You could still get a discount right now, but once they stop that, you can still get a room, but you won't get the discount. But you stay right on site. They got the best restaurants and entertainment. You can walk from your room right to the conference center. It's unbelievable. This facility is absolutely gorgeous, and I tell you, this is one of the most important conferences you're ever going to attend. Nonstop. All day, 2 days, going to be crazy, incredible. Get your ticket. Ripple is launching a stablecoin, and we're going to be talking all about it at the conference, ladies and gentlemen, and the automated market makers, and pathfinding, and auto bridging, and the rest of it. Oh, it's going to be amazing. So I'm not going to go into this article because I did it in the first video, but they are absolutely out here kicking it. We're going to hear from Brad Garlinghouse and everybody else who's commented on it today. But here's the quick highlights here. The stablecoin market is booming at $150 billion today, projected to soar to $2.8 trillion by 2028. And there's a clear demand for trust, stability, and utility. And that's why later this year, we are launching a stablecoin pegged 1-to-1 to the US dollar on the XRP Ledger and Ethereum. That is key. This move extends Ripple's reach into both institutional DeFi realms, diversifying use cases and enhancing our payment infrastructure to bring the worlds of traditional and decentralized finance closer together. Loving this. Ripple stablecoin will be 100% backed by US dollar deposits, US government bonds, and cash equivalents. Ripple pledges transparency with monthly third-party attestations ensuring trust and reliability. Stablecoins serve as a pivotal entry point to DeFi, and introducing trusted enterprise-grade stablecoin to the XRP Ledger will generate more use cases, liquidity opportunities for developers and users alike. Absolutely right. Simultaneously, we know the future of crypto is multi-chain. Launching this stablecoin on both the XRP Ledger and Ethereum opens doors to cross-chain interoperability. And knowing that Ethereum right now happens to be in we might be a security funk, right? This may create a mass exodus, and knowing that there's a stablecoin on both of these networks may be very incentivizing for some of these projects to go, you know what? I think we're going to move on over to the XRP Ledger here and still have the capabilities to go back to the network over at Ethereum if you need it. Number 6, Ripple's move into stablecoins. And by the way, a side note, even if it isn't that and Ethereum remains unharmed, right, which I don't want to see it really get too much harm there. But now, as far as Joseph Lubin, Vitalik Buterin, and the other people involved in ETHgate, there should be some repercussions. But nevertheless, looking at this the way it is, even if Ethereum hangs around, you still have the interoperability and the bridging between the two networks. And that's the world we're moving to. Ripple's move into stablecoins isn't just about innovation. It's about contributing to the XRP Ledger ecosystem and setting the stage for more robust and diverse crypto landscape. That's what we're talking about. There's Brad Garlinghouse right here saying launching a stablecoin is a natural step for Ripple as we bridge the gap between traditional finance and crypto. We have 1, the years of experience, 2, regulatory footprint, 3, a strong balance sheet, and 4, a network with near global payout coverage. Come on in to offer the best crypto-enabled payments using XRP and our future stablecoin together. This is massive. And David Schwartz says, high-quality stable USD stablecoin on the XRP Ledger with its decentralized exchange and features like issued currencies, auto bridging that uses XRP as the native currency to facilitate trades between other assets, and the AMM will be a game changer for users and developers. I want to touch on this because I've already gotten some people going, now wait a minute, if they put a stablecoin on the XRP Ledger, then why do we need XRP? David answers this right here. Because first of all, and he's answered this earlier when he spoke, he's talked about the idea of understanding you only use XRP where applicable on the XRP Ledger. You're not forced to use XRP on the Ledger. And that's the beautiful part. I wouldn't want to use a network where I'm forced to use a token just to use the network. That's not an incentive, right? The best incentive is no incentive. So, and I know that was about validators and nodes, but what I'm talking about applies here as well for people using the network. You don't want people to feel cornered or forced to use something. And as he talked about here, when you think about auto bridging, US dollars don't auto bridge. XRP auto bridges, right? There's a decentralized ledger. So you're talking about trading between other assets. What if I want to go oil to gold? Maybe the people receiving on the other end don't want US dollars or XRP, but XRP can get that done. See, that's the thing, is that we're not just staying in the dollar pairing world. We're moving to a decentralized exchange like XRP Ledger decentralized exchange, where you can make a market from anything to anything, because you can auto bridge across other pairings and networks. It doesn't have to be dollar to another dollar. So this is the key thing that I think people are not quite getting about this, not to mention the level of liquidity that is going to be coming to the network. As far as I'm concerned, what we've just witnessed today is phase 1 of mass adoption. Dante Disparte from USDC, head of global policy there. Shout out to Dante. Congratulations to Brad Garlinghouse and Stuart Alderati and the Ripple team. Your move into dollar stablecoins like PayPal's before it underscores how U.S. regulatory clarity can create a growing market in the U.S. and an export product of digital dollars around the world. That's absolutely true. I want to add another point here that I'm super excited about for everybody to chew on, and it's this. Look at what he's saying. Just like PayPal did a stablecoin before it, it underscores how U.S. regulatory clarity can create a growing market in the U.S. and an export product of digital dollars around the world. This is so spot on. This dude's super smart. And you should listen to any time he's talking. You should be listening because your IQ is going to go up. But what I'm going to say is this, look, I have said multiple times on this channel that if they allow private issuers to release their stable coins, like what I believe we're just witnessing here with Ripple, you're creating a new use case for U.S. treasuries and U.S. dollars. If we experience a hyperinflated moment, the new use case of stable coins will become the sponge to soak up the hyperinflated dollars that the issuers themselves, like Ripple or USDC, will have to hold the imbalance of hyperinflated dollars. So if we have $100 of digital dollars, USDC or Ripple stablecoin on our phone in our digital wallet, if there's hyperinflation, they may have 2-to-1 backing it to make it 1-to-1 in our digital wallet. That's a new use case for actual dollars and treasuries, and I see that being a very important role as we move through the transition from a debt-based system to a multipolar asset-backed system for the world. And this, I believe, is one of the measures that have been put into place to help soak up these hyperinflated bonds and dollars that will be coming back home shortly and really provide all of us, the citizens and consumers, with that end experience that doesn't feel that, right? So that's what we're looking at here. Jeremy Allaire, the head of Circle, comes out and says, welcome to the dollar stablecoin party, Ripple. It is encouraging to see more companies taking a compliance-first approach to building on-chain dollars. Congrats on taking the plunge. No doubt about it. Understanding that there's 3 players in this area right now, understanding that this is super, super exciting. There's a lot of market capture to be had here. Looking at a projected $2.8 trillion market for stablecoins alone in just the next 48 months. That's remarkable. That is remarkable. How much of that will Ripple capture? We're going to find out. I don't know, but we're going to find out. Then I want to get you this right here. This is Kyriba. Kyriba right here. Now, what's interesting about this, you're going to love this. Mr. Man broke this open as far as I know, and shout out to Mr. Man, give him a follow. He shows Kyriba Swift's application profile, as you can see, filled out right here. Super cool. But what's really cool is that he goes on to show us Kyriba Swift connectivity connects more than 40,000 bank payment scenarios for more than 1,000 institutions. Ready for this part? Kyriba is partnered with Ripple. Kyriba is a fully Swift certified application offering connectivity as a service. For corporates to leverage Swift bank connectivity, Kyriba provides several Swift connectivity options for its clients. It goes through the list of all of that here, but what I want to show you is what Mr. Man shows us in the diagram, but I went and found it and pulled it up here. Shout out to Mr. Man. I'm telling you, give that guy a follow. He's a hardworking guy. His posts are hot, man. Ain't no doubt about it. There's a lot of them out here killing it, and he's one of them. Kyriba, as you can see right here. Look at this. Swift GPI, Target, Tips, Ripple, PayPal, EBIX, ISO 20022, MasterCard. You see it. Unified payment interface, right? So this is what's happening. This is what's going on while we have this laggard in the United States with the regulatory laggards here. Is it a laggard, or is it just that it's about timing? Because I was just speaking with a friend of mine, shout out to Big Skinny, and we were just talking about how everything just feels like it's operating at a cadence when you step back. And I see that happening here. I really do feel like it's a cadence that we're watching. And this is super, super exciting, and I can only imagine what Ripple may know and understand, and their level of confidence to understand that releasing a stable coin, while there's still a portion of the SEC case left, that level of confidence to do that right now is remarkable. And understanding, by the way, we will have Congressman Wiley Nickel on stage at XRP Las Vegas to talk about just how close we are to said stablecoin legislation. And he has already remarked that we're very close. Well, this is how close we are on our XRP chart, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Eggrag Crypto, the OG right here. He said the white flame, watch out now. But I love all of these little bands where you can see the white flame down here. Structural formation, right? We're sitting right now in the sentiment status is where we're sitting, right? Right here between these two. The flipping supply zone into demand zone. That's the zone we're in. That's 60 cents, right? We still at 60? Let's see. Yep, we're still at 60 right now. That's where we are, and these are the bands, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I can't think that this is nothing but bullish news, and I can't wait to find out because we're going to have the CEO on stage at XRP Las Vegas from Uphold. And we're going to ask him if he can talk about this whole recent launching stable coins from Ripple on the Ethereum and the XRP Ledger. Will they be listing it on Uphold? Will they be listing it on Coinbase? Or is this going to stay back in for the institutional clients? I think it gets listed everywhere. This is super exciting. That's going to do it for me. Hey, if you want to support the Freedom Zone, you could do so by going to digperspectives.com and almost next to nothing. A cup of coffee a month, not even, because Starbucks is more expensive. But nevertheless, you're going to get content every single day. Daily videos from YouTube with 0 Google ads, full access to the private Telegram, and so much more. I hope to see you inside the Freedom Zone. Not financial advice from me or anyone else. I'll catch all of you on the next one.